Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Genshin Math. This is actually the first video from the series, so don't take that into consideration. First of all, let me explain what I'm gonna be talking about. Just 1 second. Wait, I just did something wrong here. Okay, now we are all set. For starters, I'm gonna explain what are the artifacts, which types we have in the game, and I'm gonna show you how to better take advantage of all stats. I'm gonna start with HP. I'm gonna make the calculations based only on the HP from the artifact itself. So why am I doing this? Wait. What? No. For a minute there, I thought my mic was muted. Sorry guys. It is not. It's okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna do the math based only on the status from the artifacts. Why? Because this way we know that this calculation it's gonna work on all the characters. It's not a character guide, it's an artifact guide. So if something works on these calculations, it's gonna work on every character. You don't need to worry about changing the numbers. Let's get into it. There's 5 types of artifacts. The Flowers of Life, the name is right here. This is actually the name of the item, and this is the name of the artifact. Flower of Life only gives HP flat. We have the Plum of Death that gives attack flat. The Sense of Aeon that can give a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put the list right here. This is the another thing. I'm talking now only about the main status right here. I'm not talking about the substats. These are the substats. This is the main stats. We have the Goblet of Eonitan, and the Goblet of Eonitan also gives a lot of different stats. You can see this one gives attack percentage, this one gives physical damage bonus. It's different. We have geo damage bonus percentage, it's different. And we also have this circlet of logos that can also give different status. Now, what did we see? We have 2 that don't change. They just HP flat and attack flat always. We are gonna take that into consideration. Now let's go to the math. So here on an artifact 3-star, this is the range from the +0 to the +20 that we can give. We can have +20. Actually, let me check. All this information you find. Wait, oh, what did I just do? Oh no. Wait guys, I'm gonna fix that. Here. Okay. No, here and here. Did that? No, that didn't do anything. I'm gonna put the site on the screen. It's fine. I don't need to go the trouble to show you. But yeah, I got my information from here. Let's go. So this is the range for the 3-star artifact. In this video, we are gonna only talk about HP, so you can have the most HP out of a character, or at least know where something starts to work and where something stops working. You're gonna know what I'm talking about in a bit. let's say you don't know if a substats is better HP percentage or HP flat. Which one gives more HP? Just help you guys. That's right here. This is the starting value for HP flat and HP percentage on a 3-star artifact, a 4-star and a 5-star. We are gonna talk about only HP and HP percentage. So when does HP percentage starts to give you more HP? This was the question I was trying to answer when I thought of this video. Let's go. Let's start with 3-star artifacts. Here. So yeah. Let's say we have it all maxed out. Okay. So we have a 3-star artifact. We have a 3-star Flower of Life, max level with all it can give. It will give 1.893 HP flat. And let's say we have one of the other 3 that gives percentage on the main stats as HP percentage. The max that a 3-star artifact can give is right here, 23.1 percentage. That gives us 437 HP with the total of 2330 HP. The sub HP flat for a 3-star room gives from 100 to 143. If you have a sub percentage, it will give 2.5 to 3.5 percentage. That gives us 58 to 81. So you see, it's better to have a flat HP than a percentage on a 3-star artifact. Now let's say we have 2 HP percentage on the main stats. We have, I don't know, HP percentage maxed out, always maxed out, on Sands of Aeon and in a goblet. Alright, so we put that. That gives us this amount of HP. Now, this calculation is based on the percentage of HP is taken out of the base HP. Why does that matter? You're gonna know soon enough. In this case, a sub flat, HP flat, always the same, see? And we see here that the percentage, HP percentage, still gives less HP. Not worth it. I don't know how the calculation on the game works. I didn't find on the website. If someone knows, please leave in a comment below. I'll make sure to use the proper calculation. Really didn't find. If we have the base HP, alright, and we equip one artifact on HP percentage, it's gonna give you this amount. If we keep another one and this one, the calculation is based on the amount adding these two, because this one is already equipped. This is the total HP that we're gonna have. So I did the 2 calculations because I didn't know, but it really didn't matter, because see right here, the amount of HP that we get from HP percent still less than a flat. Not worth it at all. So in a 3-star artifact, talking only about subsets for HP percentage, a flat is always better than a HP percent. Talking about a 4-star artifact now. This is the amount of flat HP that we get from the flat artifact. That is Flower of Life. Sorry, I keep forgetting the name of the artifact. Flower of Life. Here. The amount that an artifact HP percentage on the main stats gives on the max level is 34.8%. See the difference? The difference starts right here. Look the amount of a 3-star. 23.1. It's a lot less, guys. It's more than 10%. So this give us the total of 4,813 HP. Now let's say the subflat HP for a 4-star artifact can vary for 167 to for 239 HP, and the sub percentage HP percent goes from 3.3 to 4.7%. This based on this total of HP give us 158 to 226. Almost there, but still not worth it, see? Now, let's say we have 2 artifacts, HP percent, max level, that gives us another 1242 HP to play with. In this case, the subflat is still the same, but the sub percentage vary from here, let's say 200 to 284. It's already more than the flat. So for a 4-star artifact, if you have 2 main stats, HP percentage, max level, a substats with HP percent, even if it's the worst one, still gonna give you more than the worst one for the flat HP. See? And this is the calculation. If, like I said, the second HP on the main substats is calculated after they add the first one. See? In this case, this is the total HP that we have. The flat HP will give you the same amount, and the percentage is gonna give you a little more. See? In this case, also, if you have the worst flat HP or the worst percentage HP, the worst percentage HP will give you more HP. Awesome. Now this is the biggest difference of it all, the 5-star artifact calculation. This is insane, right? Again, this is only based on the HP that came from the artifacts, not the characters. Alright. So for the Flower of Life, we have 4,708 HP. And then we put another HP percentage artifact, and that gives you more. But this is a lot of juice, so this is the amount. And that gives us, let's round it up, alright, 7,000 HP. That's a lot of HP, right? The subflat for a 5-star artifact can vary from, let's just round it, okay? But you guys are seeing the numbers on your screen, so it's not that bad. Yeah. We go from 200 to 300. That's fair, right? I'm rounding it up. The sub percentage goes from 4 to almost 6%. This calculation, based on this amount of HP, that is with a Flower of Life fully leveled up, and with an HP percentage main status artifact full leveled up, will give us this amount of HP. See, it's already a lot more HP than the flat. And I dare to say that it's always gonna be worth it to get the percentage then the flat on the substats. Remember, on the substats. Now let's see the calculations if we have 2 HP percentage artifacts equipped. That will give us at least 9,000 HP. A little bit more, right? 9,234. In this case, a percentage HP substats will give us at least 378 HP. It's a lot more than the max for the flat. So it's always worth it if you have 2 HP artifacts equipped. And if the calculation for the second HP artifact comes after the first one, we have 10,000 HP more. And this will give us at least 421 HP on the worst case scenario for a 5-star artifact. In this case, actually, at least 2 or 3 5-star artifacts. So if you're aiming late game, HP percentage, a lot better than HP flat. These are the substats. Let me show you guys. Yes, right here. These are the possible substats that we have in the game. And again, this information came from the official Genshin Impact website. The HP flat vary a lot, but the percentage, the difference, even though seem like this, you're gonna think, oh, but it doesn't really vary enough. The amount of total HP vary a lot. In that case, 1%, it's a lot of HP. Hope you guys got this and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, maybe talk about what status you wanna see the calculations next. And if you would like to see calculations on a specific character, I can do that too. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.